Hi everyone, Linda from Let's Talk Prepping, and I wanted just to bring you some headlines and a little bit of news today that you're not going to see on mainstream media. So let's just look at a few headlines and go from there. All right, the first one we're looking at is from RT.com. Zelensky tells Americans to make sacrifices for Ukraine, and this is yesterday's date. And it says, helping his country should be more important for Americans than domestic concerns. And you can go through here and read everything that he says if you're interested. But he basically says inflation is nothing, COVID is nothing. These things are secondary. The most important thing is to survive and preserve your life, your family, and your country. Therefore, at the moment, we're doing this job, but the West has to help us. And it says, despite the misgivings of Americans, U.S. will continue to bankroll Ukraine's military. Biden pledged last month to keep the money and weapons flowing for as long as it takes. So we have that. And then this one was real interesting. This is from theoregonlife.com. Oregonlife.com. Man starting fires in Oregon gets tied to tree by locals. So this guy was starting a fire, and he started quite a few fires along the way, and they tied him to the tree. So that's an interesting thing. And here's the endtimeheadlines.org. Guess who's buying up farmland all over the U.S.? And we know this already. China, Bill Gates, they're all buying it up. And of course, hundreds of acres in North Dakota, just 20 minutes from our most important Air Force bases, have been bought by a Chinese company. And it says here, but when the supply chain becomes more captive, not only to foreign ownership, but to foreign adversaries like China, who have demonstrated they are not to be trusted with supply chains. China has accumulated 192,000 acres of U.S. farmland. And Bill Gates keeps buying more farmland. And you know, I had saw a map of all the land that Bill Gates owned. I should look for that. And then the westernjournal.com, climate activists block Tour de France route, and furious spectators drag them away. So we have a picture here of the climate people trying to block the Tour de France and the spectators tearing them away. So that was interesting. And here's a petition from rebelnews.com. Petition, I won't eat bugs. And they have 10,000 signatures already. And the World Economic Forum has been at the foremost in promoting bugs. We know that. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has pushed it as alternative proteins. But I never thought of this. Additionally, insects may have parasites, making them dangerous to eat. But of course, our globalist elites don't want you to know that, and they don't care because they're not going to be eating them. So you might want to sign that petition. And these are just some of the news headlines. Now, I was watching The Angry Prepper the other day, I guess yesterday, and he was talking about Iran and Russia and China to run war drills in Latin America. And this is the Washington Free Beacon. It's freebeacon.com. It goes through. It's the only place I saw this aside from The Angry Prepper. We should be concerned about this because it's their show of force meant to signal how these militaries can reach the U.S. Those are just a few of the headlines making news today or yesterday, and I just thought I'd bring them to you because mainstream media is not going to bring them to you. So if you have anything else that you'd like to say, comment down below. Please subscribe. Thank you for watching. And I'm going to try to get to Walmart today or tomorrow and do a video on what shelves are empty and what the prices are. So look forward to that. And again, thanks for watching.